Apparently, she said this.
Well, apparently, I heard this.
I've never been on live television.
What's Beyonce's 2008 hit single? Halo! This is the Apparently Pod with Gabby and Robert.
Hi. I hated that. Was that from Modern Family or what?
I think so. I think that he says something similar to it, but before he answers the phone, like Phil Dunphy.
Oh my god.
Sorry, it's just I am Sasha Fierce. Isn't it from the album too? I hope it is, because then I just was
Sasha Fierce.
wrong. This is.
The
Oh, we already said it. This is our podcast. This is our podcast.
The 6th episode.
I stopped counting. Once it goes on to another hand, I'm not counting. Too many.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, hello. If you're not new,
Welcome back.
oh, that's true. I was just gonna say hello again. Yeah. So we've had a fun week,
A jam-packed week.
a jam-packed week. Should we start with what we've done this week?
Yeah.
Okay. Specifically, what night was this? Friday night. Me and Gabby walking the streets of Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, well, we went to a performance at the Hotel Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so good. It was our friend Brendan's friend.
Yes, his performance.
Yeah, and it was so
It was nice.
good.
It was
so
good.
nice.
It was really good. Yeah. So then we were walking the streets of after, roaming the streets,
Mm-hmm.
and something came over us to like the spiritual gods came over us, and we wanted to be very spiritual, and so the Church of Scientology brought us inside their.
We went into the Church of Scientology.
They brought us inside the building, and look, we have a ticket to prove it. They gave us. They were like, "Do you want to see a free movie?" Well, at first they were talking to us like, do you ever suffer with your mind power?
Anxiety.
Yeah, and then we were like, yeah, and then they're like, "Do you want to watch a free movie?" And so then we were like, "Yeah," and then we walked inside. I felt like I was being kidnapped.
Yeah.
Multiple times when we were walking, it felt like you know, like the clips of like the kid going into the van in like a movie where like the kid's getting kidnapped. That's what it felt like. Like it felt like people would like watch us at home in the audience were like screaming,
They're like,
"Don't
no!
go in!"
Yeah.
It was about, I'm not even promoting their book. It was about this book they have, but it was also not a movie.
Yeah, it was like fully a short film. But
Is
it was 20
that?
minutes. It was 20 minutes when the guy said it would be 10 minutes.
So we stopped it. He put us in a little filming room, and then we're sitting there watching it, and like it's so freaking boring because it's not a movie. That is a generous use of the word movie, even if generous use of the word film, because it's not. It's just like stock footage of people doing things with a voiceover, and that was the whole thing. So after 10 minutes, we were like, actually no. Also because it was talking just like a load of nothing. It was like, the mind's power needs to do these motivations, these 4 things it's motivated in, and you have to do all of them to unlock your potential of happiness and never be sad ever again in life. And it was just like
Literally,
nothing.
we wouldn't be captured by a cult because we were literally sitting in there just laughing. We're like, what is going on? Like, they've
Yeah.
said nothing in these past 10 minutes.
I don't know
That could draw me
how I
in.
was supposed to be convinced. Oh, also when we walked in, we like walked because it's like at the back of the building. We walked past, and then there's like families like waiting their turn to watch the movie, and like groups of people waiting. And I was
It
like,
was
oh my
family,
god,
right?
yeah, it was like weird. And then Gabby also said the back reminded her of a bank.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know, like, whenever you apply for, like, an account or whatever, like, they'll sit you down at a little desk and, like, talk to you. Like, that's how it looked. I was like,
It did look like
the
that.
heck is so weird. They're just, like, recruiting members, or it looks like they were putting people for travel, like one of those travel agencies.
Yeah, I actually don't know what they use it for.
Yeah, but if that was their way of trying to pull us into
It was not
the
successful.
church,
But then we pressed the button. After we realized it was like 10 minutes, and then we saw that it was 20 minutes because there's a little screen that on the side that like that's how the guy used to play the little clip. And I was like, oh man, there's 2 more minutes. And so I just pressed stop. And then we just walked out. And then the people in the banking area were like, well, it wasn't actually a bank. It just looked like that to us.
Yeah.
But in the banking area, we're like, oh, did you guys finish it? And we're like, yeah, because we just lied.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, we'll get someone. And we're like, okay, but like we already planned on just leaving at that point.
Yeah.
And so we like walk it out. Then this girl stops us in the front. She's like, oh, did you enjoy the film? And it was like, it was long. And she was like, did he not tell you how long it would be? And we're like, well, he said 10 minutes, but it was 20. And then she asked us, okay, well, come over here. Let me show you the book. She hands us the book. So it's like in our hands. And I guess because they would try to make us buy it.
learned, yeah, it's just like a tactic to like put something in someone's hands so they're like, oh yeah, I want it. But like she was just such a terrible like salesman. So,
Well, also because we already were not gonna buy it.
yeah.
Well, also because me and Gabby noticed there was no price on it. Like
Yeah.
we both flipped over the book to like see, you know how they put on the price on the back of books. There was no price on it, so even if we wanted it, like I have no idea how much it was.
Yeah.
But then she asked us the first question she asked us after like how was the movie, which is like it's not a movie, girl. Was if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Who are you? I just met you.
Yeah.
She's like, what's your deepest darkest fears?
Or like
Literally, it was so uncomfortable. And then we kept laughing. Like, well, we were saying real answers, but then we were like laughing a little bit. She said, "Why are you guys laughing?" Like serious, and we were like, "Because it's embarrassing that we're just telling you
Yeah.
this." Like she was, I thought she was gonna be like fun because I don't know why, because she was
like
a
if
female.
you're
So.
gonna try to get someone to buy stuff, like you want to like engage with them like positively,
Yeah.
not just like be staring at them.
The other,
'Cause she was just like staring at us. She was just
she
like,
was just gave us the death stare. The other
Yeah.
woman in the back was like kind of chucking it a little bit.
yeah.
with
I feel
us.
like that girl was new, but then that girl that was
Same.
watching her, she was just like, oh, like,
I think
Observing
that's
her.
the vibe I got too.
mm-hmm.
And then how did she bring it up?
She was like, so she asked us about our deepest darkest fears. She was like, okay, the book covers it. Then she looks at us and we look at each other like, okay. Then she was like, you should get it.
Just like that, it just was silent after.
Yeah, and we were just like, no. And then we handed it back. At first, like after we said no, she just looked at us, and then we like handed it back to her so awkwardly.
She like wasn't taking it back.
Yeah, she was so awkward.
I don't even get it because even if you got us to buy it, I don't know how that's supposed to make us go into like the Church of Scientology. Like I don't understand how.
Yeah.
I don't get it,
Yeah. I was just like this.
but it didn't work. So
Yeah. If she would have like been, I don't know, more interactive, like laughed with us, be like, oh yeah, that's my insecurity too. We should have asked her what's her insecurity.
yeah, we should have flipped on her. What are you insecure about?
Yeah, like maybe I would have bought it, but then again,
We don't read. Oh no, literally, what she said, you should get it. I said, I was like, I don't really read for fun because I was like, I'm in law school, so like I don't like if I'm reading it's for school, like I don't really read.
and I was literally fighting the urge to go like this. I was trying not to laugh. I was like,
When the first guy walked us back to the movie thing, I was trying so hard not to laugh when he was just like talking about Scientology stuff because I kept looking at Gabby and I was like, if I look at her one more time, I'm just gonna start laughing.
like, oh my god, we were probably like the worst people to target because we were just laughing.
That
the
was
whole time.
another thing. The recruiting tactic, like, wouldn't you choose like a more vulnerable?
Yeah, wouldn't you
base?
choose someone on the street who's like probably crying and be like, oh, like come here, I'll make you feel better.
I don't know. I feel like we didn't seem like.
Because before that, we were just like on the street and we are like, oh my gosh, the building, and we were like taking pictures in front of it, being quirky.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh my gosh, we should like pass by. They're like handing out stuff. And then we passed by. He was like, oh, you want to see a movie? We're like, okay. Actually, Robert was the one that was like, okay. I was like,
Because before you were like, you mentioned how you wanted to like know more about Scientology.
because of the gag, like not because I actually want to step in there.
So I saw an opportunity for us to
Do some inside research. No, but
go through the recruiting process.
I do want to go to the events. I'm not saying I want to join the Church of Scientology, or I don't even know what they stand for. Okay, so let me just put that out there first. But I hear they do have free movie nights at the Celebrity Center, and I want to go.
They probably like do a weird promotional thing before or after or something.
And they do a talent night,
That's weird.
like a showcase.
What is their talent?
I don't know.
Whoever could sell the most books.
They just throw books everywhere.
Literally, they're like, this is our library or the bookstore or whatever. All of it was by the same author.
Yeah.
And Lily was like, I think we.
Oh, what's the
Like,
author?
there's
The
so
one
many
like they
books.
had the quote like at the top. Hubbard.
Howard? Is that? Let me check because I took a picture of
It
it.
was something Hubbard.
We're gonna be posted it on the podcast Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes, L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
He had the quote above the like TV film room screen, whatever, and also like all of the books were by him,
So
which I pointed out, and he was like, well, because I think you might have said, oh my god, there's so many books, because there was like crazy amount of books.
Yeah, but it's all like the same.
And he was like,
author.
yeah, the guy walking us was like, yes, we have a lot of books. And I was like, it's all the same author. He was like, yes. And just like, he did not want to mention that. Like, I was like, that's weird. That it's all the same
Yeah.
person. Like, that's suspicious.
Self-centered, maybe.
Literally.
That guy who created, or we don't even know.
Maybe he made the church. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
if
like,
he did make the church, it's a little self-centered.
I mean, I don't know how.
Honestly.
I don't know that much about Scientology,
Me neither.
but like also don't want to, because people literally make stories about like escaping Scientology. Like it sounds like awful.
I've never seen that though. I need to watch that because I want to like see. I've seen like a
Yeah.
reporter go inside the Church of Scientology, and they were like weirded out. Like they were like, "Oh, I want to see." Like they were all just like kind of weirded out by it.
It was. There was a sign that said testing.
Oh yeah.
Like, for the banking
he told
era.
us he was like, "This is a personality."
Oh yeah, he
quiz."
said that they do personality tests, but like since we were there late at night, they were like, "Oh, we're not doing that right now."
Well,
Oh, we should have done it.
We should have. While I was
Should we
in
go
there,
back?
I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is kind of like an episode of Black Mirror or something."
It did kind. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, but like it didn't work. Obviously,
Oh my god, wait, should we go back for the personality test?
we should go to a different location though.
They're not gonna recognize us.
I don't know. Are they?
And then I was the only one who was signing. It's only one of us. So then you just sign in next
Yeah.
time, and then we'll even see the thing. Oh, guys, let us know if we should go back. If you guys want us to go back and tell you about the personality test, we will do it then.
Yeah.
But if you don't, then we won't. So, yeah.
That was an eventful night. Literally, we
I said on the way back.
we like didn't really want to go out, but we ended up going out anyways.
Yeah,
It just works that way.
it was fun.
Yeah.
I love Scientology people trying to.
Recruit people. The wrong people.
Yeah, you messed with the wrong people.
Oh.
Big mistake.
Huge. Oh my god.
That was weird.
That
We're
was,
just in sync.
That was crazy. And you know I love crazy.
Bye.
Oh.
Just in sync.
Yeah.
That we do love crazy here. Here on the pod. Oh, also, today, well, technically, when this comes
When you're
out, is
watching it.
my birthday.
Yes, it's Robert's B-Day.
Ew. Yep. So, that's true.
Wish him happy birthday.
Yeah. Actually, it's okay.
No, it's not.
I always feel uncomfortable though when people who the only time they message me or talk to me is on my birthday or they wish me happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, whenever like
That's
people
so weird.
post like when you
When
happy birthday, you're way back into his life.
I'm okay with that. If someone wants to do that, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
But if it's like someone like a friend who like we used to be close and now it's like whatever, it's okay. I'm not like offended if you don't wish me happy birthday.
Mhm.
If I'm like actually friends with you, even though I don't know if I'd be offended. Like if you didn't wish me happy birthday,
You'd be offended.
I don't know if I would.
Really?
If like we still hung out and stuff, it's like if you just didn't say the words, I don't think I'd be offended. If you just like acted like it wasn't my birthday and just like ignored me, then probably be offended. I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, like you at least go said happy birthday. But like if like since we're gonna hang out on my birthday, like if you were there and stuff and you just didn't say the words specifically, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like I don't like I would be like whatever. I mean like most people say the words, but like I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I can't believe she didn't say the words though, even though we hung out the whole night and like yeah. I don't know if that makes sense, but
Yeah. I get that.
yeah. Also, I don't like cake. So every year on my birthday, my mom would normally get like cookie cake, which was really fun. It's just a giant cookie. Like it's like they say cookie cake, but it's just a big cookie.
Literally, I
Just like
wouldn't
a
call
huge
it a
cookie.
cookie cake. I'll call it a cookie pizza.
It is more like a cookie pizza. Well, they put I guess maybe it's because they put icing on it. Because they put icing on around the edges and they put like happy birthday Robert or whatever.
I'm gonna call it a cookie pizza.
It's really good. I think my mom made one for 1 year for
Oh my
me.
gosh,
like,
I
she
wanna
didn't buy
make
it, she
you-
made it.
Never mind.
Are you actually gonna do it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do what?
I don't know. You just said I want to make you.
I want to make you.
Ew.
I didn't want to touch you.
No, please don't.
Have you ever had a bad birthday?
I wouldn't say I've ever had a bad birthday. I mean, I'm not like huge on birthdays, but like, I mean, last year when I was here and like in LA, and it was my first year here, and I didn't really have any friends yet. Brendan ended up coming over and we hung out, but it was like a last minute thing. Like he wasn't even really supposed to, and he bought like lemon cookies or something because we had talked before how I really like lemon desserts, and he just did that randomly, and so we hung out. But like, that was probably one of my worst birthdays, just because it was like I wasn't with anyone I like cared about. Not that like me and Brendan were just becoming friends, and I thought it was so nice that like he did that. But it was like none of like my actual close friends were here or like my family. Just so I was kind of just like alone ish. But like that's probably been the worst. Like I never had. I don't have like, any of the stories where like I was a kid and everyone forgot. Like, that never happened to me.
Yeah.
Do you have a bad one?
It's weird. I've usually cried on my birthdays.
Why?
I don't know. One year, it was actually because my ex-boyfriend just made me feel like shit the whole day. And I was like crying. I was like, why are you being mean to me? And like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and like some stuff like happened on my birthday, and it was just like so much. But oh my gosh, one of my birthdays I actually fell, and I got a big cut because my house back home, it was 2 stories, and I fell down the stairs.
Oh, my God.
And I like cut my leg open, and it was so big, and like I think my grandma, she laughed, which, I mean, if someone fell in front of me, I would have laughed too, but then I'd help them up. And, like, it just made me so sad. I was like, why are you laughing at me? I just fell. It is my birthday, and I'm bleeding all over.
Oh, my gosh.
But, yeah. Last year, or this year, my birthday, I was like, it was so crazy. You were at my birthday.
I was. It was a surprise party.
Yeah. It was so funny. I, like, kind of knew what was happening. Because my mom was just like running up time, and I was like, okay. And we were carrying up stuff to my apartment.
Uh-huh.
And like, she's like, okay, open the door, when she had like more free like room to move than me. And I was like, oh, I can't move my arms because my mom made me carry bags up to the apartment. And like, I just heard her phone go ding, like to record.
Oh, my God.
And I was like,
why was she recording? Like, she has the back view of you anyways.
I know. So I was like, literally, as I was about to open the door, I was like, oh my God, there's people inside.
That's so crazy. Do you like surprise? Like,
I don't know. Like, it does feel nice. It felt like really nice, like that surprise, because I wasn't expecting like to be with anyone on my birthday because I had just met you.
Mm-hmm.
I just met Brendan.
yeah, no, that was literally like the second time you ever saw him.
Yeah, and like I didn't think like anybody would like celebrate with me. So it was like nice like to see everyone there, but like usually surprise parties, I'm just like caught off guard. I'm like
You've had one before?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've never had a surprise party.
It was when I was like 14. My mom actually tricked me. My mom, she was like, I got so mad on my birthday too, because she was like, oh my God, you're gonna do a performance on your birthday. And I was like, I don't want to. And like I went to my sister-in-law's house to like get ready because my mom was like, oh, I'm gonna be at work, so Miranda's gonna take you. And I was like, okay. And like my sister-in-law was helping me get ready, like she was curling my hair and everything. And then she was like, oh, we have to like stop by your house to like get something real quick. And I was like, okay. And it's like we went, and then I just hear surprise, and like music turned on, and I was like, oh my God. And yeah, it was like all my little middle school friends, my high school friends, because I was like 14, so I was barely going into high school. And crazy thing, so I went to this music class, like where I did like vocal training and everything. And there was people who was like having stardom in San Antonio, where I'm from. So there was 3 guys. One of them was already my friend, but 2 of them were my friends, and one of them was like more like popular, famous. I would call him famous. He was on like the X Factor. So they were there, and they performed for me for my birthday. And one of them I actually had a crush on, the one who was like more famous. I had a crush on him, and he was singing to me and like playing the guitar, and I was like, oh,
that's
my
like
God.
in SpongeBob when
Pearl.
Yeah,
that was Boys Who Cry. Oh my God, there was 3 of them too.
that was wow. You had your Pearl moment.
Yeah. I'm a fucking star. Oh. Oh no, I can't. I'm a star.
That was you.
That was me.
Except the whale Pearl.
Yeah, but I just like Pearl.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I like the whale Pearl too.
Pearl was a good movie.
That sounds like a good birthday.
Yeah, that one, like, it was so cool.
Wow.
Yeah, but at first I was like, oh my God, I don't know how to act because there's so many people in my house.
In elementary school, I went to a birthday party for this girl who had a crush on me. I didn't like her back. She thought... Oh my gosh! Gabby has her notifications on every single time we record.
Hold on. How do I turn them off? Oh, let me just put those down. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I told my mom I'd be filming. Sorry guys if that sounded like crazy.
I know. I wonder how loud it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I went to her birthday party for the school in elementary school when I was in elementary school too. She had a crush on me. I didn't like her back. She thought it was because she was Korean. It was just because, like, look, it was because she was female. Like, that's actually why. Like, I just genuinely did not like her. I also didn't really had a crush on anyone at that time. So I was like, no, it's like, we're just friends. Which is funny now. I think we follow each other on Instagram, and, like, she has a boyfriend and stuff. But it was at this park, and she was wearing Crocs.
Ooh.
Because at the time, Crocs were popular. They were popular again now, but, like, they were also popular at that time. And she was like, we were running around the thing in the park she was wearing Crocs, and I was like playing. We were like running with other kids, whatever. And then we have to like go to like, I think it was open presents or sing happy birthday or something. And so then she like jumps down from this thing. I'm already at the bottom.
Oh my god.
I don't think you know where this is going. She lands in dog poop.
Oh my god.
And it seeps into her Crocs. Because it was like big. And also because we were kids, so she had small feet.
Ew.
It seeped her. So then while we were all eating her birthday cake, her mom was in the back with a hose, hosing down the dog poop off of her and out of her Crocs.
I thought you were gonna say she fell and broke her leg.
No, worse. Yeah, that was that was bad for her. But I mean, like me, I was just like, oh,
I'm enjoying this cake.
I mean, I don't even like birthday cake, so I was just sitting there.
Yeah. You're like,
I was just sitting there.
That is so.
I know, literally.
That poor girl.
I know, I did feel bad for her. She's thriving now, I think.
That's good.
Actually, I don't know if she's thriving. She's just like
living her life.
Yeah, it's hard to
Probably.
tell. Yeah, probably.
Hopefully.
It's hard to tell on Instagram. But yeah, good for her, I guess. But birthdays are fun. Like my mom used to go like all out for birthday. My mom was always on like the PTA stuff, and like we had cool birthdays when you were younger. Like, do you remember the show Minute to Win It? That like Guy Fieri was like the host of, and like it would be a bunch of challenges that like you have a minute to complete it, and you would like win money or whatever. My brother had a theme party one year for that, and like we split up into teams, and we all like took turns doing different challenges. It was like so fun. Like my sister had a iCarly themed birthday, and we made spaghetti tacos.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would have loved that. That like shocked me a little bit.
That gagged me a little bit. It was so good because the spaghetti tacos are really good.
Yeah. I want to try spaghetti tacos so bad. I mean, it's just spaghetti and like a taco show, but I want to try literally. It so bad. My mom would be the same. When I was in elementary school, I had like a tiki birthday.
Okay.
Because my birthday's in the summer, so my aunt, she makes like these extravagant cakes.
Oh.
And she made this big tiki one.
Oh my gosh.
It was so cool, and like there was a lot of people there because I had like friends, and then I had like family, and it was at a pool. I was popular. But
I had friends, so there was people.
No, yeah, but one birthday she did for my brother. She rented out a gymnasium. Why did I say gymnasium?
Like a gym? Like a school gym?
Yeah, she rented out a gym.
Prom?
And it was like a school dance. I'm not even kidding. And it was superhero themed. Like everyone was wearing superhero shirts.
Oh, that's so cool.
And like it was so cool. Like I would compare it to a school dance because everyone was dancing because my brother, he was like big in dance. Mm-hmm. So he had like a lot of dance friends, and there was a DJ, there was Kool-Aid drinks, hot dogs, burgers.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That was like a school dance.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. Whenever I think of my childhood, I like blank out. I don't know why.
Well, there's just so much. It can get overwhelming to think about just like everything at once. I remember one time I had a incredible themed birthday at a mini golf place.
Oh, did you dress up?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. I mean, we might masks, but I feel like I'm also just like making that up. I don't know.
Oh my god.
My brother had a Shrek one at Chuck E. Cheese, and we had little ears. Is that what you? Yeah.
That is so cute.
Maybe it was mine. No, I think it was his birthday.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I want some Shrocks. The Shrek Crocs. Oh.
I got the scissor Crocs.
You did?
Yeah, they're coming. I don't know when. I haven't got an email for the
I want to get some Crocs. I should get the other ones. Whichever ones you got, I should get the other ones.
I got the denim ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the other ones.
Oh, you mean like out of the slide and the normal Croc, or do you mean like because she has this?
The
is like
two
her
other
signature?
Crocs, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I did have a birthday. I kind of told you a little bit about it when I was in my LMFAO phase. I had a birthday at a hotel. Let me tell you, like this birthday party
at a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
My mom, she got a hotel.
Your mom does go all
not
out.
like the whole hotel, but we had
Well,
one room.
I'm assuming.
We had one room, and all the girlies, like, we were in that one room. I think my mom stayed in another one. So we, like, spent the night there. It was like a big sleepover. And we had little activities. We went, like, all RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, we made outfits out of trash bags, tape.
Alaska could never.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like, it was so, like, it was.
How was this LMFAO themed? LMFAO themed.
So, we had a dance-off.
Oh my god. So there were 4 songs?
Yeah, we had a dance-off. We made little videos. They're somewhere. Like, those videos are somewhere.
Ew! That's so funny.
I literally think they're on Facebook. So, we had a dance-off.
Everyone look for them.
We had 2 teams. We were dancing, and my mom, she made, like, the shufflebot head.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and we made a scary movie while we were there.
Wait, that sounds so fun.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's so.
Once we finished our trash bag contour.
No, I got it. I think. On her, if you're just listening, on her shirt it says couture or I love couture, and so she keeps making a joke that's like I love couture.
Yeah. So after we finished our trash bag couture, we walked around the hotel, and everyone in the hotel was just kind of looking at us like, what the fuck?
That's so cute.
Yeah. So it was so fun.
Aww. Oh wait, I love that. And the way you're talking about it so fondly, like I could like tell you. It reminds me of those TikToks I've been seeing of like it'll be videos of like in some kind of school thing or like some performance or auditorium thing, and like the kids are like walking down and like sitting on stage or whatever, and there's like a kid looking around.
Oh, they see their parents.
They're looking for like their parent, and then they see one of their parents like in the audience, and then all of a sudden they get so happy, like oh hi, and then they're like.
I can't wait to be a parent.
Every time I see that, it's so cute, and then all the comments are like this is why it's important to show up, and like it truly is like so cute and like. Yeah, it's just, it's so, because also kids are so wholesome and like.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the videos were like, this is you when you were a baby. I love those.
I do too.
The one kid was like, oh yeah, me with my cute little blankie.
Those. Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, birthdays are fun and I like birthdays. I never had the viewpoint of like, when you're closer to death or whatever. It's like.
Oh my gosh. Like, have fun.
Yeah, I just also love an excuse for a party. So it's like, just like gather with the people you like, care about, and like who care about you, and just
Party.
like hang out. Like you don't have to do something crazy. Like literally, just like go to a park, just sit around, talk, watch a movie on Netflix. Like literally, just do some.
Have a little slumber party.
Yeah, like it doesn't even have to be a whole rent out a gymnasium. Like literally.
Yeah.
Like I mean, also when you're a kid, that's more common. I feel like is like when you do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like. Just because you're older, it's like still do something. Yeah. Even if you just go to the restaurant with a few friends, go to like a nicer, like a place you wouldn't really go to.
Indulge a little bit.
Yeah.
If you don't like, indulge often, it's like just indulge on your birthday.
Also, even if you do indulge often, just do it. Really, just do it.
Nike.
The what?
Nike.
Oh, Nike.
Just do it.
Yeah. I was thinking Nike like it was someone's name, like Mikey. I forgot about the brand.
Yeah.
But yeah, just do it, people.
Just do it. But I have something. In honor of Robert's birthday, I looked up his astrology chart.
Oh yeah, I think we mentioned this last episode.
And I'm gonna tell him about his life. So.
Oh my god, we'll see how true it is.
Robert.
Wait, do you think this is true?
So,
like when you were, what is your opinion when you read it?
I actually some stuff I was like, oh my gosh, like this so is Robert, and some of them like it like. I don't know.
It was like a stretch.
No, some of it, like, it's not like it describes you. Some signs describe you, but some other ones, they're like, this is what you would find, like, success in. So it's like.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't really explain it.
Okay.
But I was talking to one of my clients about it, and I was like, it's so weird because astrology, like, even if it doesn't resonate with you, it's like some of it will in your other houses or signs. You know, like it all depends because sun signs, like it'll describe something and it's like, it's kind of off, and you could look at what house it's in and it's like, oh my god, like that's crazy. So it's like a lot of stuff, but I just summarized a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Because
Because I
a
sent
lot.
Gabby like the time and where I was, like all that stuff. So it's more than just like I'm a Sagittarius.
Yeah, because
I already
then,
know that.
then it's like, oh, you have to check the degrees, and the degrees like it's a
Yeah.
lot. Like,
Okay.
So you're a Sagittarius. Sign.
Yeah.
So
Sag. Me, my Sag is out there. I'm talking about Nikki, Miley, Taylor, Brittany. We're Sag in
Tracy, my mom.
Oh, your mom is a Sag too?
Yeah.
All the icons. All of us.
Yeah. So Sag Sun means you're restless, cheerful, and friendly. Sun and Sagittarius people are generally on the go. They love to laugh and tease and get along well with both sexes, which I feel like you do.
Yeah.
You get along with like almost everybody.
Thank you.
I
did love to tease.
Ew, stop it. Their optimism is infectious. I feel like it is. You're always like,
Okay.
why are you crying?
I'm not crying. Do I look like I'm crying? You
Okay.
guys looked a little watery too. That's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because we've been chuckling.
I know.
We've been chuckling, guys. Behind the scenes too. We've been chuckling.
Yeah. Okay. So your sun is in your 11th house. So it's you aim to treat people like everyone as equals. You seek to be unique and original, and you do your best to avoid bias or prejudice. Social status is less important to you than belonging to a group of diverse personalities. So it's like you don't really care like who somebody is. Like you just want like a device like.
I love
Friendly.
that.
Yeah.
And that's also like kind of true.
Yeah. Okay. So now your
Guys.
moon. You have a Pisces moon. The moon represents your emotional responses. Unconscious predestination and the self-image.
Oh, this one is gonna be scary.
Yeah.
I don't think-
So people who have a Pisces moon are known to be dreamy and not always in touch with reality.
They're delusional.
Yeah, you're delusional, but they make up for this with remarkable intuition.
Okay.
This endows them with remarkable compassion and love. You are impressionable with an abundant imagination, gentle, warm, humorous, and artistic.
That does kind of sound like me.
I feel like that is you because, you used to make like songs and stuff. So you're like
That's
artistic and everything. And you have a Sagittarius, Mercury.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Double
so
Sag.
This represents communication and logical spirit. You're enthusiastic, humorous, and sometimes moralistic. You have strong opinions and will often be eager to share them. Your home and comfort are the most important things to you. You are intelligent and speak easily. You are good with language and are generally you generally use this talent in your profession.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe that one's like
Well, I was gonna say, good with
that one's
language
like
is kind of a
predetermined.
stretch. Yeah.
That's kind of like predetermined. So maybe like you will notice that like later on.
True. I mean, most of that was like, yeah.
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 Your Venus. You have a Scorpio Venus.
Okay.
So Venus and Scorpio people attract others with their intensity and willingness to commit. So everyone.
Really? Because everyone be running away. Like.
Oh my god. So the funny thing is, people think like Scorpios are bad. Like, do you ever hear that? Like, people are like, ew, like Scorpios. But that's just
I
because
thought
like.
Scorpio men. Oh wait, I am.
Yeah. But people just like they get like intimidated by like Scorpios because like you're so like passionate and yeah. So your actions in love tend to promise deep commitment and sexual pleasure.
Hear that, boy? That's disgusting.
You are sensual and passionate. Passions run hot and cold. Yeah, and you could be jealous and possessive.
Okay.
If disappointed or deceived in love, you could become bitter, and you're usually very loyal.
Yeah.
And this is in your 11th house. This is interesting. Okay, look.
I'm scared.
You could find love abroad or partner with, like, they're foreign.
Okay. Like, would they live here, though? Or is it, like, long distance? Like, what does that mean?
I don't like.
What do you mean?
You could probably someone like
I mean, yeah, I don't care where someone's from, but like,
I
don't know if I want to do long.
you have a
distance.
refined mind. You like the arts and are carried away by beautiful things. Makes sense why you're with me all the
I was supposed to say you.
And you would be very happy abroad. Have you ever been abroad?
No.
You should try.
Literally, no.
You should
I have
try.
not. I would.
Maybe that's
If I
where you
had money.
find your love. Maybe that's where you find your love, and then you could tell them to move here.
Okay.
It would be so. Call me by your name.
That is not what happens in Call Me by Your Name.
They're in where are they? Paris?
Italy.
Italy, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what happens in the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Call Me by Your Name.
No, but you'll have that romance in like Italy or something. And then like then instead of the end, like he'll go home with you.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The sad part. Call Me by Your Name is such a good movie.
I know.
I really love that movie.
Okay. So your Mars is in Aquarius. This represents the desire for action and physical energy. Your Mars in Aquarius, their willingness you have a willingness to let others be. So you place a lot of value in freedom and individuality in other people's and yours. They need space to be themselves and plenty of room to breathe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That seems out of-
are very dependent, so.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I just like to be other people. Out of all of them, like, that's not, like, wrong. But
Yeah.
also, like, out of everything, that seems to be, like, the least like me thing so far.
Yeah.
Because everything else was, like, almost, like, if you would just describe me, that would match really closely. But this one is more, like, I feel like I have to stretch it a little bit to be like, well, I mean, I guess that's true. But the other things I think about, yeah, like, this one's, like, the least.
Yeah. Okay. And then your Jupiter in Aries. Jupiter represents expansion and grace. So you attract the most good fortune when taking lead, initiating, inspiring, and demonstrating enthusiasm and courage.
I say that's kind of true.
Yeah. You believe in the power of positivity, that life is what you make of it. You like competition and doing things independently.
Yeah.
All right. And Saturn. This represents
Wait, what's in Saturn?
Taurus.
Oh, okay.
This represents contraction and effort. You don't like to see greed or waste in others. You must shun materialism and possessiveness completely and learn to build up a sense of being deserving of some pleasures in life.
Okay.
Let's see.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm looking at more. That's like all I wrote, but there's like so much more. But all of good
How fun.
things.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm assuming all
You
of them.
need to go abroad.
I know, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't have money to travel.
I haven't looked at mine, like where I could find my person. But listen up, fellas. Robert's passionate.
Oh, me. I thought we would do a roll call for you.
Oh no.
Well, when it's your birthday, we'll
no
do your
one
birth
like
chart.
me.
For your birthday, we'll do your birth chart, and then we'll see your stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, you'll say like, "Oh, you'll find a man in like 10 days," and I'll be like, "Okay, so."
Like the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, but also hopefully you have a man by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why are we? Because that's like how many months? Like 6-ish.
6? What do you mean?
From now.
Oh yeah.
Your birthday.
Yeah.
Like ish, I don't know, but yeah. So hopefully by then.
Hopefully, then I'll watch that movie and I'll lose him in 10 days. The movie says.
Well, no. Okay. Well, that only was working for her because the guy was doing the opposite. Was like trying his hardest to keep her.
I love that movie.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which like if that wasn't clearer.
Yeah, it has Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson, right?
Yeah.
And that movie, it just has like different models in it, which is so crazy to me.
What do you mean different models?
It has Shalom Harlow.
Oh, you mean like actual models.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah,
like
yeah.
acting in it.
Yeah.
I thought
Catherine Hahn
that
is in
was
it.
crazy.
But how there's
Oh yeah.
dramatic.
She's so funny. The one that plays
She's in
Agatha.
Bridesmaid. Oh.
Agatha Harkness.
Yes, she's also
In Bridesmaids, yeah.
Yeah.
She's very famous.
good for her.
Good for her. Ooh.
She's famous.
Yeah.
Do girls pee in the shower?
Y'all like gay people?
I was.
But yes, actually. Sometimes.
How do they aim? Because like guys, it makes sense to be in the shower.
I mean, you
just
can't
like
really
literally
aim,
just shoot the
'cause,
drain.
like,
So do you guys just like squat over the drain?
I mean, like if the water's running, like it would like run. It'll.
Okay, but you don't want it to hit your leg.
Well, you're in the shower.
It hits your
So-
leg. Gabby,
I mean, it doesn't.
you're talking about like the entire female gender right now.
So you pee, like obviously you'll like. I'm not demonstrating it, but like you'll like spread your legs, like
Does it just fall?
yeah. Like we can't aim it anywhere, but it'll just like go straight.
It doesn't
And-
hit your leg.
No.
Okay.
Like the water, like if it lands like on the floor, like obviously it's gonna like drain
Yeah,
with all
yeah.
the water. So yeah.
As long as you're not like, well, I guess you couldn't even do it, but like when guys pee in the shower, as long as they're not like doing a fire hose shooting all over the walls of the shower, it's like just literally just go in that door, like just into the
Well,
drain.
I guess I'll just piss on the floor.
Yeah, which is what they should be doing. They should just piss on the floor where the drain is and just
Piss on the floor.
not touch your toes in it, not
Ew.
pee on the walls or the soap shampoo is or anything.
Would. Oh wait, no, that's what like if you get a jellyfish sting, like you have to pee on your.
Yeah, I think that is I don't know if that's real. I think it is though. Like I've never heard anyone being like, actually that's a myth. Like I think it's real.
So if you had athlete's foot and you like peed on your foot in the shower, like would that get rid of it or no? Is
No.
that something different?
That wouldn't make sense. The sting is because it's like you don't actually need pee. It's like something that's in pee that like that's just the quickest way to get it. But it just like makes the sting not burn anymore. Like it's like a chemical thing. I don't know exactly like what the two things reacting to each other are, but it's like a chemical thing. Like you can't just pee on anything. Like if you have a scar or like a scab or something,
Go
like
piss, girl.
actually don't, because you'll probably get infected. Like
yeah.
do not just pee on yourself for no reason. But do not pee in an open wound. Do not do that. Unless it's a jellyfish thing, do not just pee on an open wound. I smacked a jellyfish.
Ew.
It was on the beach. You know how they like wash up and they're dead or whatever? Just like spanked it a little bit. Just do. There you go. Slaps, it jiggles.
Ew.
It looks like an implant.
I could just no. Like I've never seen a jellyfish, but
Really?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen a jellyfish, but I just imagine it looks like an implant and like smacking an implant, like that looks so funny.
That is how it is. Because the top part doesn't sting you.
Yeah.
In Nemo, that's what
You gotta jump on the tops.
you just like smack. Yeah. I only did it a couple times. I was just curious. I did it like
That's
a tiger
so funny.
fish.
How does like the top feel? Like what's the texture?
I didn't like when I think maybe I did touch it a little bit.
Like you know how stingrays, they kind of feel like soft.
Oh, it's not soft. It's like kind of how you would think it would feel. I mean, it's soft,
I
I
don't know
guess.
what I think it would feel.
It feels like a little like rubbery, latexy, but like smooth. Like if you put like lotion on, if you were wearing rubber gloves and you had like lotion on your hands, not like a lot, but like just a little bit, it would kind of feel like that. Like it would feel like a smooth latex-ish. I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know what how to describe it. Also, it's been a while since I've touched
I
one.
want to go to an
But-
aquarium so bad. It just like
In Florida, there's SeaWorld. So.
there's SeaWorld everywhere.
Oh, wait. Really?
Yeah.
Is there SeaWorld here?
I don't know if here.
Oh, so not
But there's
everywhere.
one in Texas. I mean, there's several in Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they all on the coast? Or are they like...
No, SeaWorld is here too. I'm sorry. I'm like screaming. I get excited when like a thought comes to my brain because it doesn't happen often. That was gonna be so funny to say, but I just butchered it.
Yeah, you're stumbling.
Oh my
It's
god.
okay.
I felt like who was it in RuPaul's Drag Race when they're like, "Oh, I need me 2 drumsticks."
Oh,
and
was it
and
peppermint?
a
Peppermint?
biscuit.
Isn't it peppermint? Yeah. Gabby's... Okay, if you haven't noticed, Gabby's been really into her RuPaul phase. So she'll be doing references
I'm a
to
gay
stuff.
man now.
I would just have my nose on the mic. Should be doing references to RuPaul stuff that's like seasons old.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not even relevant.
Like it's just so funny.
No, it is funny, and I'm glad you're going through this journey.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, there's SeaWorlds everywhere.
Oh yeah, because they have that. Is it Hollow Scream for Halloween? Hollow Scream.
Is Hollow Scream SeaWorld?
Yeah.
Is that Busch Gardens?
Oh, I don't know what Busch Gardens is.
Oh. I don't know. Busch Gardens is just another theme park. It has like a zoo. Then maybe so then maybe
and Fiesta Texas is Fright Fest.
maybe it's
I mean Six Flags.
Hollow Scream must be SeaWorld then, if you know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what Busch Gardens does then. Do you have Wet and Wild? It's like a water park.
No.
Oh. Do you have water parks?
We had Splash Town in Texas.
Was that it? Do you have Aquatica? That's like SeaWorld. I think the same company.
No.
Oh.
We had.
Interesting.
Oh my god, we had Splash Town, but that's not a thing anymore. They tore it down.
Oh, tore down Splash Town.
Yeah. But Fiesta Texas.
Oh, stupid.
Fiesta Texas, they had a water park.
See, we didn't have Fiesta Texas, obviously.
I mean, Six Flags. Ugh! Six
Oh.
Flags.
Why do you keep calling it Fiesta Texas?
Because it's Six Flags Fiesta Texas.
Oh. We don't have a Six Flags in Florida.
What? No way.
Are you pulling off my leg?
Why do I keep saying it like that? You're thinking I'm being sarcastic, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm
You
being
you
fucking
actually
for
thought
real.
there was a Six Flags in Florida?
No, I mean, yeah. Wait. Hold on. Are you pulling off my leg?
No, there's actually not one in Florida.
I'm looking at the Six Flags.
Also, isn't Six Flags named after Texas because there was Six Flags that went over Texas? Like Six Flags have like been in the air.
There's different ones. Look.
Yeah, well, yeah, they open more,
In
but
Arizona, there's Hurricane Harbor. Oh no. Wait.
that's in Glendale, Arizona. Yeah,
Yeah. And then
California's a bunch.
yeah. So here's Magic Mountain in Los Angeles and
In Georgia.
over. Oh my gosh.
Okay. You see, like Florida's in there.
Oh my god, that's crazy. You know I love crazy.
Well, also they have so much competition in Florida already.
Oh yeah, there is one Six Flags over Texas, like San Antonio, Fiesta, Texas.
Yeah. There's already so many amusement
Wow.
parks in Florida.
I mean, you have Disney World.
Yeah, which is like that alone is like 5.
Yeah, I want to go to
'Cause
Disney
there's
World.
Epcot, Animal Kingdom.
I want to go to Disney World.
What do they call
so
MGM
bad.
now? MGM, they call it
What's MGM?
Hollywood Studios. It used to be called MGM.
Oh.
Hollywood Studios, they have Magic Kingdom and
Epcot?
yeah, I'm forgetting another one, I think. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. And then there's like Universal and Islands of Adventure. And then Busch Gardens and SeaWorld and probably something else. And then there's all the water parks. There's so much. Oh my god, ew.
Florida seems so fun.
Seems.
Mm.
I mean, there's. It is like, yeah. I don't know. It's like in my head. It's
Flow
like
Rida.
I don't know if Florida like that doesn't seem. Like it's like no Disney's fun. Like it's like is Florida fun? I don't know. I guess it's part of it. I don't know. Like I think amusement parks, I just feel like it's like you're not experiencing the actual state. Whereas like when you go to like even if you came to LA, there is Disneyland, but there's also just like other stuff like the Hollywood sign. Like there's other things that are like LA
Yeah.
that like exist. But like for Florida, it's like if you go to Orlando, you're basically just going to the amusement parks.
Oh yeah, there's not that much like touristy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everything that is a touristy thing is just like a business. I mean, tourism, I think, is like the highest. Like that's where Florida makes most of its money, which like makes sense. But that's where there's no income tax in Florida. There's no state income tax because instead there's just a high sales tax. Because they tax the tourists who buy things. So you don't get taxed on your income in Florida.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Fun fact.
I just learned so much.
Ew. That was so gross.
That is crazy. And I love crazy.
Me trying to pull it. I love us trying to look at our nose. No. Oh wait, should we do our weekly obsessions?
Okay. You go first.
Okay, you got so excited. My weekly obsession. Nah, I feel like this is not surprising. SZA's album has to be. It has only been a few days, but it's like good. Like I be listening. I don't know. I like it a lot. I don't know all the songs super well yet because this is like longer than Control was and stuff. But I have like the same on Control. I have like I think 12 of the 13 songs liked on Spotify. I think I may have 13 or 14. I don't know, something like that. Like I only have one not liked, and then I have like 12 already liked from the new album on Spotify. So it's like almost the same number, even though it's like the album's half the length. So it's like there's still a lot more. But like that was only on like a couple listens already. Yeah, I'm excited to keep listening to it and know it better. But I like it a lot, and yeah, I would say like from someone who's just been doing finals and studying, that has to be my weekly obsession because I've not done much else. If anyone's wondering, Kill Bill is my favorite as of now. So, and Snooze, and Used, and Low, I think are like we'll round out my top 4.
I need to listen.
Yeah.
Sorry. My weekly obsession. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be silly.
Ooh, silly goofy mood.
Roblox, but I haven't played a lot. I played with Robert and Drake. We played a few games last Sunday.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, but I haven't played since. But it was like so fun playing. I like that little disaster game.
Oh my god. He found another one that like is a modded one where they'll do multiple disasters at once.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was so fun.
I love Roblox.
Yeah.
I don't care. There, I said it.
There, I said it.
I love Roblox. I don't like it's so fun.
Yeah.
Even though it's like it's supposed to be for little kids. It's still fun. It's fun to like talk to them and bully them.
Both said bully.
But also it's like a two-way. Oh, like they'll start bullying us first, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, so you had to bully them back.
Yeah, it's like, no, actually you can stop. They're like, oh my god, you're so bad at this game. And I'll be like, we just started, actually be nice.
Oh, yeah, your mom.
Yeah, no, literally. Ew.
I haven't done that in forever.
I know you haven't. That's why I was
Snap.
like, is that your weekly obsession?
No Snap.
No.
No, I wish I could like meet No Snap. I feel like he would be our friend.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, but also he gives me like slight like frat boy energy.
Well, he is a frat boy.
He is. He's in a frat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then that makes sense.
But supposedly they like hazed. They hazed him. So everyone was like, "No Snap deserves better."
Well, every
School.
friend's sweaty or hazing. No, that's okay. But
It's so common.
he's getting equal treatment then, because I'm sure everyone else got
Being
hazed
treated
too.
as an equal.
Yeah, like actually, none.
They're not giving him the pass for being a celebrity.
Yeah.
It's so funny because it's like he doesn't know he's a celebrity. Like when he was working as a lifeguard.
Oh yeah.
I think that's so funny.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't even need to do other things with how much money he makes from Stranger Things.
Yeah. It's
I don't
only
know.
like the biggest show ever.
Well, no.
Well,
Literally Wednesday just passed it.
I said one of the biggest. So
Did
there's
you?
multiple.
I don't know if you said one of. I didn't hear that.
I said one of. I get very passionate.
Okay. Why did you say that?
Because I just notice whenever like I think of something, I'm like, my voice raises.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
God. You're like attacking today. You're in attack mode. Attack mode.
Yeah.
Oh, earlier.
This kitty has her claws out.
Okay, Enid. No, literally. Earlier today, we went to the Pleasy pop-up shop, and last time we were at the Pleasy pop-up shop, we didn't mention this on the last episode, or like last time when we were there, but we filmed a TikTok of the audio is like, she needs cum to live. She's been dry for days. And we filmed it. It's like on our TikTok, so if you've seen it, then you've seen it. But we like wanted to make content for like our podcast page, so we wanted to do that, and we needed someone to film it. So I asked these two random girls to do it because I thought they looked younger. They looked like they would think it was funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this is the audio. I play for them the audio. This is their faces. Okay.
It was
And-
crickets.
Yeah, literally, their faces were just normal faces. They're like, oh, okay, like, sure. And I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, so like she's just gonna be laying, I'm gonna be holding her and just doing it. Like, okay, like they did not care.
Yeah.
And literally they were, I feel like they didn't know what TikTok was. I was like, oh, can you film on TikTok for us real quick? They're like,
Sure.
okay, like fine,
Oh
I
my
guess. Like I don't know
God.
what you're talking about. And they had them film it, and like I was like, okay, thank you. Like we just did one take, and they're like, okay, bye. Like it was like so like they were
Awkward.
not chuckling with us,
Yeah.
and I was like, girls, this is funny.
Girls, you should laugh. This is so funny.
Literally, I was like, why are they not laughing? It was so embarrassing because we already were like, oh no, who should we ask? Like we wanted to find someone who like would think it was funny and not like be
Yeah.
offended that we were yelling about cum, and they didn't seem to be like think it was funny, or like they didn't like care. They were giving us nothing, and it was like, okay, give us
a little chuckle or something, girl. Ew.
no, because when those challenges of like stop recording when you cringe or whatever.
Yeah.
Gabby wants to do that, and like the only problem is we would not make it past the first one because every time we try to do every time we do anything slightly cringe, immediately we're like, ew. And so the fact that like we would do a whole challenge, but that's what we were doing, seems like there's no way.
It's impossible, yeah. The impossible challenge.
That would be the video would end immediately. As soon as you click play, we're like, oh, do you be cringing at the fact we're doing the challenge?
Yeah.
And the challenge would end.
It's so funny.
It's gross. It's cringy.
What happened today? Like I said something and I was like, ew, I hated that. And you're like, I hated that too.
I think it was how you said like the word yeah. It was like
Oh yeah.
it was like not something specific.
I was like, yeah.
It was in the context too. You said something.
Oh, it was the Drake song. It was like, can't go 50-50 with no hoe. And I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah. Because you already were like, oh, I can't believe I just said that. But then it was like how you said the yeah was also weird. I thought there was something else too that you said. Probably.
I don't know.
We'd be
I
cringing.
always say like dumb stuff.
At the Pleasing Pop-Up, also, if you're in LA and like want to go to the Pleasing Pop-Up store, you should, because there's this really attractive guy at the
Oh my gosh, you're just like so
cash
in love with
register.
him. He looked like a model.
I was about to say, don't even like
No,
think
he
it's-
was like really
he
like
was-
beautiful. Like he looked
yeah, like
breathtaking.
pretty. It was like weird. Like Gabby was like, oh my god, you should get his number. I was like, no, because I don't want to date him.
Yeah.
Like it's just like he's just cool to look at.
Yeah.
He literally had like perfect skin,
Yeah.
like a beautiful hair,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful everything.
Beautiful eyes. His voice.
His voice was like low, but he also like had nails painted and wore like
He was
cute
tall.
sleigh jeans with. It was like,
He had a cute little white belt.
and he had like his shirt tucked in and rolled up. We're like describing every inch of him. He had like also good lips. He did. They were
Yeah.
like for guys who really don't have like lips existing, but he had like. It was weird. He was one of the people that's like, you know, his Instagram has a lot of followers.
But like you wouldn't think he was real if you seen him in real life. Like Vinny Hacker.
Yes, that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, he would be someone that you would see online and be like, oh my god, this is how attractive people can possibly be.
Mhm.
Like that's wild.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's like to look like that.
I wish I was breathtaking to look at.
Like, I mean, you are.
Thank you. I was waiting for you to say.
I know. But like for real, imagine like who's like a female that's like what Bella Hadid people say.
Oh yeah, Bella Hadid would be like breathtaking.
Like imagine if you looked like her. That's
I can't.
That's weird.
I can't imagine.
You can?
I can't.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can because I look like Bella
Oh
Hadid.
my god, you do look like Bella
No,
Hadid.
but to be-
no, you don't look like Bella Hadid. You're built like Bella Hadid.
Why did you say as if it was an insult?
No.
I know, but how it was. I know what you said was a compliment, but how you said it was insult.
I don't know. Maybe.
You
I
said
don't know,
you're
something.
built like Bella Hadid. Like, why did you emphasize the word built like that?
Because I want to emphasize how skinny you are.
I know. I need to stop wearing sweaters on this podcast because I look gigantic, guys. I promise.
You're not being swallowed.
I know, but like not when like this is the only impression they get of me.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, look at this. All this like fluff is there. It's like, no, guys, I promise.
Fluff. Oh my gosh, I have one more thing before we end the podcast.
Oh my god.
In honor of Robert's birthday.
What is this? Gabby, I'm scared. On camera, this is scary.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
I don't know. I'm like really scared. Like
Scared.
I don't know. Oh my god, I actually didn't expect that. She did not tell me she was doing this. Because my birthday is also on the day of recording, is not today.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting
But I
it.
wanted to do something.
Oh my god.
I used my good wrapping paper. Oh my
Is
gosh.
this a pleasing pop-up? What?
Paper? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite paper.
Should I read the card? Or,
Yeah.
Like on camera? Is it like funny?
No, you don't have to read it. But look, you don't have to read it on camera.
I feel like I should.
Look, that's so us.
I hate how. If you were watching,
Show the card.
you saw how eager she was to like. Oh my god! Wait, it's like the stupid ring light is like. It's two silly women with their like making silly faces.
I bought it when I was like looking for a card. I was like, looking at all of them, and there was one that said "for your wife," and I wanted to get that one.
The way you're chuckling so much, Gabby, I'm gonna cry. I'm like actually getting teary eyed. Gabby. Okay, but also the PS this card is is so cute. Okay. That's it's such a cute.
It was a cute card.
It is cute. Gabby, what a cute
It's
note.
private.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Which actually no one knows but us.
No one really knows. Oh, it's like wrapped in.
Should I like? Okay, wait. I'm gonna promote. Can you hold it? Yeah.
I got so nervous looking at what to buy.
Oh my gosh. Wait. What? What did you? Oh my god, this is so cute and slay. Ew, that's so gaming.
It's like, oh my gosh, I was trying to look at what size you were. I was like, oh my god, I wanted to be sure to get like the right size. And then I was like looking through our episodes because I was like, I know he said it in one episode.
I think I did say it.
And I just saw a comment of Kiara putting, I'm also an extra large man.
Good job for Kira. Okay, wait, let me show. It's this lavender haze with lavender, which also is my favorite flower smell and color. Fun fact.
And
This
I got
is
the
so
tan because
cute.
I was like, oh my god, he loves browns and like
No, yeah, this
tans.
is so my aesthetic. Oh my god, this is so cute.
I was like getting so nervous.
Where's
because
this
I was,
from? Etsy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love this. And I don't have anything like. Also, I love merch that's like not actually merch unless you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't like people's faces just on stuff.
I was looking at so many things. I was like, oh my gosh, this looks like too much. Like I don't know if Robert would wear it. And I was like, wait, but this looks
No,
too
I would actually wear this. It's kind of crazy because getting people
you
close can be
love crazy.
scary.
Yeah.
Well, I just said like getting so close is wild, but like it's actually. Okay, wait. Also, I see this.
And then this, I bought it so far back.
This is
when
so
I was
funny.
in Texas.
Oh my god.
Remember I told you I was like, I got you something in Texas, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, you got a bunch of people gifts to Texas. Because I think at that time I think it was Tristan's birthday. This is so funny.
Wait, that looks like Katya almost.
Taylor has the best legs in show business, and that is a fact. What would you do to have legs like Taylor? Nothing. My legs aren't like Taylor's, but they're mine and I love them. Nothing. My legs are even better than Taylor's. Nothing. I can't be bothered. What? Okay, but it's a coloring book of Taylor Swift. It says, "Color me swiftly." Why does it say color like that? Is this a British book?
Cooler.
Is this a Brit? That is so okay. I need to get.
It's so
I need to
funny.
get like colored pencils or something so I can color this. Oh my god.
You draw something on your shirt.
This is so funny. I have something to do on the plane. When I go home.
And I got
this is so funny.
for the viewers, I got Brendan a drag race version of one of these. It
Oh
was so
my
funny.
gosh. I need to see his. And yeah, that's so funny. Where did you find these coloring books? This place that has all these coloring.
At a little shop
Why is she dressed like a pirate in
in
this
San
one?
Antonio. They have like a lot of quirky things.
Oh my god. This is so funny. I love this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Before I spend like an hour just. Wait, let me put this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I use my good wrapping paper. I love that
I
wrapping
want
paper.
to hug you though.
Aw.
Look at us hugging. Okay, but that is the episode.
That is the end.
Join us next week and the week after and the week after and the week after. and probably the week after. So just a lot of join us on this journey. If you liked us, thank you. And like our video and like the podcast and 5-star it and follow. Subscribe. Yeah, literally subscribe, guys, because just like do it. If you watched this far, this is the end of the episode. Like you obviously like us. Like, oh my god, you really like us. What's the one? You love me. You really love me.
Ah,
Who? What actress is that?
they like me. They really-
Yeah. Okay, well, that's us right now. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next week.